Rosalina Chavez. I was born in South Phoenix in 1980. When I was 5 years old, we went on a family vacation to California to visit one of my aunts. I remember I was out playing she lived like on a mountain, and there was a lot of fields surrounding her house. I was out playing in the fields, and I don't know if it was a friend of the family or even a family member, but I remember he grabbed me, and that's when he raped me. He pulled a knife out on me and told me if I had told anybody that he was gonna kill my dad. When I was 13, my cousin committed suicide. My mom went to go live with her to help her with the kids, to help my aunt with her kids, her grandkids also. We went over there, and my mom met some guy, and she ended up leaving me for this guy, and she left me at my aunt's house. It was, it was really hard over there. I understand she had a lot of other kids and grandkids she had to take care of, and I was a kid too. I felt my mom left me with somebody that couldn't even take care of me, or buy me things and do things, when I always felt left out, and I just felt like I wasn't loved. I know they loved me, but I didn't feel the love like her own kids or whatever. It hurt a lot, and I just always played it off and smiled like it didn't bother me, when deep down it was killing me that my parents weren't there. My mom was gone. We had no idea where she was at. My dad I just didn't want to be with him because he was too strict. For many years I held that in, and it's been horrible. It killed me inside for many years, which I believe is why using drugs was so comfortable and so relieving to me, to not think about my past. I was 12 years old when I first started using. I started using cocaine, marijuana, and I used to have pain. I did that for a couple of years, and then I got introduced to meth when I was 14, which became my drug of choice for many years. I was addicted to meth for 18 years. I started using it was a way for me to escape reality. I thought it was normal. I first started getting in trouble with the law when I was 12 years old. First it started with petty stuff like stealing cars, running away. That was, the minor stuff. I have 2 kids. My first kid, her name's Colatina. I call her Coco. I got pregnant with her when I was 15, and her dad, I believe, was 20, 21 at the time. He also lied to me about his age. He told me he was younger. She's 16 now. She lives in California, and she's about to get adopted. Her being adopted, it was one of the biggest decisions I had to ever make about one of my kids. She lived with her dad for 7 years, and that was the main thing. I wanted her to come back. Her dad had kept her from me for these 7 years. I didn't know where they were at. I didn't know how she was. I thought I was doing the right thing by giving her to her dad when I was really addicted on meth and cocaine. And it came out to be one of the worst ideas ever for me. Her dad was physically abusing her and sexually abusing her stepsister. And that's how she comes back into my life. I fought for her, and then I got arrested. I got indicted for conspiracy of organized crime. Then I had to make the biggest decision on whether to fight for her or let her be where she's at, but she's in a better place now, in a safe home. She's not, her dad's in prison now for 66 years, and I made the decision for her to stay out there, because being on probation, you never know what could happen, and especially with my leg, I just didn't want her going through this again, to see a parent getting locked up again, or I just don't want to see her in that pain anymore. She will be 18 soon, and I know she'll be back. We talk more now. We Facebook each other, text each other, call each other. I know she's fine now, and she's in a good home. She's with a great lady that's going to adopt her. I know she's safe now. I have a son also. His name's Ernesto. I call him Neto. His father has never met him. He was a really great guy. I brought my son over here when I came out here when I was 7 months pregnant with my son, and I came over here to Colorado for a better life, and instead I began using even harder than what I did in Arizona. Had my son taken from me when he was 2 years old. I was too screwed up to try and fight. He ended up getting adopted to a very great lady. I see her as my guardian angel. She has been here for me, has helped me through a lot, has always kept my son in my life. She's done things for him that I would never have thought of doing for him. I never knew these things were possible, like camp, soccer, football, all these activities. I never grew up in any of this stuff, doing anything besides, going to a playground. She is a wonderful lady. She's now had my son for 10 years, going on 11 years. She is definitely my guardian angel. My inspiration for change is having my daughter back in my life. Just tired of living, through drug use and prison, and I got tired of that life, that lifestyle, realizing who my real friends were, and which came down to 2 people out of 100 friends. I also got my faith back, and just wanting better for myself. I want everybody to know that if you ever feel like you can't do it, I'm living proof that you can. When you're feeling out, always try to remember the end and not the beginning of using. You can do it. I did it. And just let go and let God.